Namaste and Svagat, friends. I'm Simon.
I'm Ellie.
And if you enjoy our videos, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit the bell thing. That would be very kind of you indeed. And recently, we've been checking out a lot of Indian music, and we've covered sad songs and happy songs and romantic songs. But what a lot of you have commented on is the fact that I was wearing often in many of those videos an Iron Maiden t-shirt. So I'm clearly a heavy metal fan. And you've told me there is an Indian heavy metal band called Bloodywood that you have to check out. And Bloodywood is no small thing. They've played at Wacken Open Air in Germany, where I was lucky enough to go. I didn't see them play, but they've played there many, many times. They're a huge international sensation. And there is one song that I've always wanted to hear from them called Ari Ari, which is street folk metal. And we are going to go ahead right now and check them out. So if you want to hear what we think about it and you want to see my crazed look as I finally see a bit of Indian heavy metal, then hang around until the end. But for now,
let's go.
Let's go.
Wow.
Oh, I like that guitar strap, that's cool. Nice.
Raising the land, that's diversity defined. Raw and wild, beautifully undefined. Forged in the furnace, that is the daisy grind. Taught the battle with my fists as much as my mind. So, if you hear, you know, we got more drama than HBO. And front row seats where the show. So step into the scene if you're ready to go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Show us what you got. Are you ready now? Show us what you got. We're gonna show you what we got. We're Indian, so you know we make it hot.
I love that. Oh, this is awesome! Oh, that smashed up car, that's cool as well.
Make no mistake, this is an attack. Can't take it, won't take it, now we about to hit back. Click, clack, lock and load, got to hit the road. Enough is enough, shit's about to get rough. You know it's bad when you gotta fight for peace, but the cure always needs a bit of the disease. Came out swinging from the belly of the beast, gonna bridge the gap between west and east. North and south, man, ain't no doubt. Gonna give them a war like never before. Hearts full of love, saying fuck you, fool. Undivided we stand, together we
Oh, that is so cool! Oh, this is too awesome.
hungry for a fight, but it never seemed to feel right. Then I found the good fight, the best fight. Redirect the rage against the dying of the light. Set my sights, fireballs, and wood shots again. Never gonna stand still. We fight the power, the profits from the rift. Cause the Desi boys know that diversity is a gift, and we wanna share it with our people worldwide. Cause the Desi boys know that diversity is a gift.
Oh my goodness, what a fun song! Ari Ari from Bloodywood. You know I'm going to ramble about how much I love this, but what did you think before I even go there?
I think my favorite thing about this video is it's completely unlike anything that we've seen in the Indian things that we've been watching. Like the tone was just like the music style obviously is just so untraditional, and yet at the same time the background of every single part of this video is like the epitome of India. Like you've got those street scenes, you know, you've got markets, they crashed a wedding venue, and then you've got, you know, people they're interacting with people in the streets. You know, you saw lots of people kind of doing a second glance at them and that kind of thing, and they've got the traditional instruments as well. And I loved how it was just really revolutionary, like turning Indian music on its head, but it's also still a love letter to India. Like, you know, together we are one, and it was just, I loved that kind of dichotomy of it being completely unlike anything we've seen before, but also so Indian. It was amazing.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I really, really love, like, the aggressive music style was right up my alley. And that kind of, I don't know whether you call it groove metal or something along those lines. It had this kind of Pantera type feel to it with almost like rappy style vocals, which I really, really like, that kind of a crossover thing. And I literally listen to that kind of stuff every single day when I'm working out or running. Like, this is the kind of stuff and I love blasting this kind of music in the car because nobody else does. And it really pisses people off. But the positivity behind this, I just loved. Like, the diversity is a gift and we are all one. And to have that blending of real aggression that's in your face with a really positive message, like, to me, that is what heavy metal is all about. It's not about being a dickhead or like some edgy loser who's just out to undermine society. It's about bringing people together and having a great time. And like, to me, there's no better time than when you go to a heavy metal gig, and like, as a heavy metal fan, most of the time you're in the minority. Like, nobody else looks like you. They're all wearing, I don't know, their football shirts or their cricket shirts or whatever other uniform they're wearing. You're the only person in an Iron Maiden shirt, but you go to an Iron Maiden concert, you're with 50,000 other people who are all wearing the same thing as you. They all know the same lyrics and they love the same things, and there's that sense of community. And yeah, that to me was what this song embodied, just the passion for music and the way it brings people together. And oh my god, the video I thought was genius. Like, I saw it was called Street Metal. I had no idea it was literally in the streets. So you got like traditional dancers in the street that are suddenly dancing to a heavy metal track. You got a guy playing guitar solos on a horse on like a crowded city street.
And then a camel.
Yeah, and a camel. I mean, yeah, I love that. And crashing the wedding at the end was just the icing on the cake. And like, it wasn't even, they weren't even being rude douchebags. They were just like, hey, can we sit here and just play the rest of our song in your wedding? And to your point as well, the way they blended in traditional stuff. Yeah, and there was a bit where they had like a breakdown where the music kind of dropped out and there was just drums. But those drums were like traditional Indian drum beats. They're the kind of thing that we've been commenting on in other videos that are just embedded in Indian culture. You know, they go back to Tamil Nadu for thousands of years, and to have that kind of cultural significance blended in with heavy metal, man, I loved it. So yeah, as you can see, big fans. Wow, I honestly wish I'd taken the opportunity when I had it to go see them at Wacken or something, because I bet they put on one hell of a live show. They've actually got another song that came out much more recently than this that I desperately want to check out in a future video, so this is not the last you will see of us gushing about how great Bloodywood is. But
so are you going to add them to your workout playlist?
Yeah, not only my workout playlist, but I also think maybe my car playlist, which is equally important. So yeah, maybe next time you will see me pumping some iron while listening to some Bloodywood. Come on. Well, unfortunately, though, that is all the time we've got for you today. But you know how often we do this?
Every day.
Every bloody day. So we will see you tomorrow, friends, on the next
Nerd Safari.
Peace out, nerds.